Good morning, Madam Florence. I am Dia Aliana binti Salim. Today, me and my colleague will present our project proposal. The title of the project is COVID-19 Awareness, Health is the First Priority. It is a workshop to help students during COVID-19 pandemic. The proposal is prepared by me, Dia Aliana binti Salim, the project leader, with the help of my assistant leader, Nur Munira binti Rusjaki, Publicity Exco Wan Nur Rahida binti Wan Hamka, Secretariat Nur Amirah Manisha binti Amir Hamzah, and Finance Exco Wong Jiaying. Now, I will pass to my colleague Jiaying to present about background. Thank you.
Hi, Madam. I'm Jiaying from CRS Department. I would like to present the background of our proposal. We are now facing the COVID-19 pandemic, where the coronavirus is a type of contagious virus that triggers our respiratory tract. Infected person has symptoms like pneumonia, breathing difficulties, fever, flu, cough, and lung infection. On 21st April in Petaling Jaya, there were 6 matriculation students who failed to obey the SOP that has been set by the government. They were fined by the law enforcement officers. So according to our Director General of Health, Tan Sri Dr. Nur Hisham Abdullah, the cases of infected students keep increasing. Hence, we believe that students have low awareness of COVID-19. This community project provides a platform for the students to understand and prevent the infection of COVID-19. The following proposal outlines an online workshop to raise awareness among students on how COVID-19 can affect them in the aspect of health. And that's the end of my presentation. Now, I shall pass it to my colleague Amira for the next presentation statement of need. Thank you.
Hi, Madam Florence. My name is Nur Amira Manisha binti Amir Hamzah as the project secretariat. So today I would like to present about the statement of need. The first one is the issue where the students have a low level of COVID-19 awareness. For example, an incident happened in Kota Tinggi Johor where a group of teenagers aged 14 to 19 years old have been compounded as much as 1,000 ringgit for being found to have committed an offence against Movement Control Order (MCO) by gathering and rooming without a valid permission. Next is the resolution. We have proposed to do or to set up the COVID-19 awareness online workshop with a motto, health is the first priority, in order to raise awareness about COVID-19 issue. Next is the outcome. The outcome, hopefully, it would be the students know and understand how dangerous COVID-19 is. We hope that everyone can join this webinar, especially among students, because they will find difficult to adhere to physical distancing and the proper use of masks. That's all from me. So next will be presented by Mira about goals and objectives.
Hi, good afternoon, Dr. Florence. My name is Nawira binti Rusjaka. My matrix number is 73725. So today I will be presenting goals for this program. We hope to raise awareness among students and the risk of getting infected with COVID-19. How we will achieve these goals is by, first one, we will invite a special frontliner, which is a doctor from Hospital Sungai Buloh, and give a special talk in Cisco WebEx platform. And we will also conduct a quiz in Kahoot to test the students' knowledge, students' understanding about the program. We will also conduct a Q&A session with the doctor after the programs end, so that the students and us can gain more knowledge about COVID-19. So the next goal, we hope to increase students' knowledge specifically about personal hygiene, SOPs, and ways to reducing risk. For this one, we will conduct an online sharing session by a former COVID-19 patient so that he can share about his experience from getting infected, how he can get infected with COVID-19, how can he associate himself with COVID-19 at first, and can talk more about COVID-19 preventive measure. That we will also manage an e-poster making competition. The platform for making this poster is free. Anything there will be prizes for this competition for sure to attract more students, more participants to join the program. And the theme for the poster are personal hygiene and SOPs.
Hello, my name is Wan Wahida binti Hamka and I will be presenting on the description of the program. First, we name our project as COVID-19 awareness. Health is the first priority. It is because we realize that the death rate in Malaysia because of COVID-19 is quite high nowadays, and we believe that every life is important. This is the summary for our program, where we will be focusing on spreading awareness on COVID-19 to the students. The first main activity will be the webinar, where we will be inviting two important speakers who have a lot of knowledge and also information about COVID-19, especially about the new variants nowadays. The first speaker will be the head doctor from Hospital Sungai Buloh. He is also in charge of COVID-19 patient. The other speaker will be a former COVID-19 patient from Hospital Sungai Buloh also. So he can share about his experience as COVID-19 patient to the students. Some fun activities will be conducted to attract the attention of the students will be the infographic, e-poster, and also an online quiz. We will divide the students into two groups, where the first group will be the school students and the other group will be the university student. We do this because we want to have a fair evaluation and also judgment on the results based on their age range. The location will fully be online for all activities due to this pandemic, and no large gathering is allowed nowadays. One advantage from this online activity is many students can join our activities through their gadgets such as computer, laptop, and also their smartphones. So we will be using Webex for the webinar, Kahoot for online quiz, and Telegram application so that they can send their e-poster. The target community will be the earliest 300 students to register to our workshop. And this earliest 300 students will be invited to a group in Telegram application for easier information transfer. Thank you.
Hi Madam, I am Dia Alilia binti Salim. I will continue to present about description of the program. This program will be divided into three main activities. The first main activity is webinar. The webinar will be held through Webex on 26th of June 2021 from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Next, online quiz. This online quiz will be held through Kahoot and Webex. This online quiz will be held right after the webinar session at 2 p.m. And lastly, e-poster competition. E-poster competition will be held for 2 weeks from 12 June 2021 until 25th June 2021. The participant must submit their e-poster before 25th June 2021 at 11:59 p.m. The tentative program will be explained details on the apprentices part. In order to make sure that our workshop runs smoothly and successfully, Shura Sdn decided to collab with Hospital Sungai Buloh. We choose Hospital Sungai Buloh because it is one of the hospitals that handle COVID-19 patients. We will invite a representative from the frontliner to share their experience throughout their journey in treating COVID-19 patients up until now. This program will be handled by me, the director Dia Alilia binti Salim, with the help of my committee members, which are Nur Munira binti Rusjaki, Nur Amira Manisa binti Amir Hamzah, Wan Wahida binti Wan Hamka, and Wang Jiaying. For SWOT analysis, the strength of this program is that our company have knowledge in healthcare, especially associated to small organisms. Next, our committee members consist of young and creative workers that will help in order to make sure that this workshop is interesting to the students. For the opportunity, we managed to show to the public that our company is concerned with the current condition in our country, and we will try our best to help the country. Next, we managed to spread awareness regarding COVID-19, especially to students. Meanwhile, for the witness, our company have no experience in conducting a webinar, especially regarding to the pandemic diseases, such as new diseases, which is COVID-19. And lastly, for the track, some students may have no internet connection to join this online workshop, and some students may feel lazy to join the webinar because this webinar will be held during weekend. But the main reason we held this webinar during weekend is that we do not want to disturb students during weekdays because most of them have classes on weekdays. To attract more schools and university students to join our workshop, we will promote our workshop by posting a poster on company social media. The details about the promotional poster will be further explained in the appendices part. The social media that we choose are Twitter and Instagram. The main reason we choose Twitter and Instagram are because most of the students are Twitter and Instagram users, so it's easy for us to reach and engage them from there. That's all from me. I will pass to my colleague Jia Ying to present about operational costs. Thank you.
For this project, it does not provide any income for our company as it is a charity project. So basically, our income from this project is our company's sponsorship, 5,000 ringgit. About the cost of our project, we have the token for appreciation for our 5 facilitators and the 2 speakers from the webinar talk. We use 1,500 for this section. Next, we have the token for prizes for e-poster competition. This competition is divided into 2 categories. Category A for the student aged 13 to 17, while Category B is for the students aged 18 and above. Each category has its own champion, runner-up, third place, and 5 consolation prize. So the total we use for this section is 1,970 ringgit. We also have the token for Kahoot prize, and the token for Kahoot prize are almost the same with the e-poster competition, just the difference is for this section we only have 3 consolation prize. The total amount used in this section is 1,070 ringgit. We also have 10% of miscellaneous, which is 454 ringgit. The grand total for this project outcome is 4,994 ringgit. And that's the end of my presentation. Now I would like to pass it to my colleague Nira for the next presentation, anticipated outcome.
Next, anticipated outcomes. We have 2 targets. For the first one, how we will impact to the community and how we will impact to our organization. For the first outcome to the community, we hope the students can be more aware of current condition due to COVID-19. Next, students can gain more knowledge for those who were involved with COVID-19 virus and form of patients. Learn from the experience, I guess. And next, students can get to learn and practice personal hygiene, SOPs, standard operating procedures, and ways to prevent themselves from being infected with COVID-19. Next, how this will give impact to our organization. For the second one, for impact on our organization, we hope to encourage cooperation and unity among workers. Next, enhance the image of organization and from the perspective of public, how we trust Sdn Bhd is a beauty company and how we can actually help to bring awareness to the public. For the second outcome for our organization, we hope to encourage cooperation and unity among workers. Next, the second one, enhance the image of organization. Our organization that is a beauty company actually can spread awareness about COVID-19. Next, provide community involvement experience for the workers involved in the project. Last but not least, provide publicity for the organization which help to increase the company profit. Thank you.
Next, for the appendixes, we will start to explain about the tentative sessions. Generally, this webinar will start at 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. So, at 9 a.m. until 9:15 a.m., it will be for the guest registration and arrival. Next, 9:15 a.m. until 10 a.m., it will be the opening ceremony where our project leader, Dia Eliana, and also our director, Madam Florence, will deliver a speech regarding the webinar. Next, 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. will be proceed with the webinar session. First, from Dr. Ji Chang Min, a representative frontliner from Hospital Sungai Buloh, there will be a sharing session about his experience in treating COVID-19 patients. Then we will continue to Mr. Zakaria, a former COVID-19 patient, where he will also sharing his experience to be infected by this contagious disease. Then 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Q&A and discussion session. All participants are free to ask any questions about COVID-19 issues. Next, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. it will be break time, lunch. Then 2 p.m. until 2:30 p.m. will be a Kahoot session. This session is to test all the participants' understanding about the topics that had been discussed. Next, 2:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. will be a prize giving ceremony where all the winners from e-poster competition and Kahoot session will be announced and will receive cash prizes. Last but not least, we will end this webinar at 3 p.m. Next, for the webinar poster, we have agreed to use a colorful tones of colors because it will interest everyone to join this webinar. We named this webinar as COVID-19 Awareness Online Workshop with the motto, health is the first priority, because from the name itself, it have shown what is our main purposes, which is to raise awareness about COVID-19 issues. As for the motto, health is the first priority, we chosen it because, as we know, health is one thing that a group or a person cares about over all things. Other than that, our poster also display the date, time, and also the platform that will be used later. Next, we have also stated all the details about the competition, which is e-poster competition and also the Kahoot quiz, as well as the details also shows the prizes that will be won by the winner of e-poster competition and Kahoot quiz, according to their respective categories, which is categories A and categories B. For categories A, it will be the students aged 13 to 17 years old, while categories B, it will be students aged 18 years old and above. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, back with me, Wanu Wahida. We have sent an invitation email to both of our speakers, who is the head doctor and also the former COVID-19 patient, to ask about their agreement to become our collaborator and our speakers for the webinar. And luckily, both of them agree and replied to our email immediately after we emailed to them. So our plan has been going smoothly like what we wanted it to be. Thank you.
To sum up, this workshop is significant in order to raise awareness among students regarding COVID-19. As a saying goes, it is health is the real wealth, not a piece of gold and silver, by Mahatma Gandhi. This quote stated that health is very important compared to gold and silver. As a student, in order to perform well, health is the first priority. We hope that this project is approved so that we can help many students in our country, especially during COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you for your time, and that's all from us. Thank you.